Saving Our Society is, led by John, is the personification of that second chance. It's an opportunity to look at people and say, you do count. You do matter. This is not just, a situation where we're going to write you off. And it's good practical business mind not to write people off, because you want people out there productive in the society. You want them out there earning money and having respect for themselves. You want them to be able to be consumers in a society where all companies want to sell you a refrigerator and want to sell you a new car. And we want you to have the result of the society so you can buy the refrigerator and buy the car and buy the flat screen TV to make the economy go. So it's not just, oh, don't we have bleeding hearts? It's the most practical economic development that I can think of. We say as a society, each person counts. But when we say that, it takes those moments to make that real. And it takes an organization like Saving Our Society to make it real. Because in this society, we say everybody counts, and then somebody comes before you, they have a record, and you look right through it. Ralph Ellison, like the Invisible Man. This person doesn't exist anymore because at some point in their life they've done something wrong. They have paid their debt to society as we define that debt, but we're still holding them accountable afterwards. And we're still saying that that person doesn't count. John Conyers, Bill Owen, and the people that have magnified this organization are saying, in real world terms, you do count. You do count Anthony Ford. You do count Kelvin Franklin and all the mentees. And if you've made a mistake, that mistake does not stay with you permanently forever. You have a second chance. You have a second chance. And for those of us of faith, we're in a house of faith, in a house of worship. There's a picture of my Savior. Whatever your religious beliefs are, we constantly ask for forgiveness. But the real victories here are the victories of the mentees and perhaps the whole society. That the second chance that I hope for, the forgiveness I hope for, will only be granted me if I extend that to other people. And we're not here for that long a time.
Must have been 3 years ago that John Conyers with Bill came into my office, and John came in as a man on a mission and a man with a vision. And John had a vision about good people coming together and working together to help people improve where they came from to get to where they want to go. And John was politely persistent for the period of 3 years. And I remember we went to the district attorney's office and different places to see what we could get going in terms of some funding to get this type of thing doing. And while the door wasn't shut per se, all of his initial attempts were not as successful as this end result. And I'm a man of great faith. And only humans have the ability to vision. You can teach a dog his name, and you can teach a dog a trick. So they can learn, but they can't project ahead a vision in their mind of what they want to be tomorrow. John had this vision in his mind of what he wanted tomorrow to be for some friends and for a community to come together. And he worked it, man. I know that firsthand. He worked it. And an amazing thing has happened because he hooked up with probably one of the most powerful civic organizations. Together, the shared vision that you all developed with Roman and Vinny and John's leadership now to get this going and keep this going is proof positive that not only can you have this vision, but you can achieve that vision. So that's very important for us all to look at, whether you're a mentee, or whether you're a mentor, or whether you're someone on the sidelines watching or reading about this, that it's going to be. The past is history, tomorrow is a mystery, the only time that matters is today. It really is a beautiful thing to see how you people have taken action in the present tense. The mentees to give a commitment to better their lives, to really have that vision and to work to achieve that vision. I applaud and commend you for your hard work and the success you've achieved.
None of these things happen. I have to say, I'm very jealous. In fact, I'm enormously jealous because I've founded a number of not-for-profit organizations. One is Building Community Bridges, another is One World, and we struggle and we fight and we struggle and we fight. And quite frankly, we rarely get more than 5 or 10 people. 15 people for lucky in the room. And I know how much hard work, how much entrepreneurship, how much intelligence, and how much persistence and drive and energy goes into creating something like this. None of us would be here tonight if it wasn't for John Conyers. Thank you, John.